basements. Just silence spreading. Moment when the city stops explaining itself, not because it's finished, but because it's out of words. Traffic lights still change color, but nobody rushes to obey them. Windows still glow, but no one is watching from inside. I walk through streets that felt unfinished, like someone paused the world mid-sentence. A bus passed with empty seats, a shop sign buzzed but meant nothing anymore. Even the wind felt undecided, like it forgot which direction carried meaning. After the city talks, nothing stops. It just walks and never drops. Keep moving through the night, under fading light. After the city talks, no sound, just echoes turning around. Keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark. A train arrived but didn't feel like arrival, more like continuation of something already happening. Doors open, people stepped in, no emotion attached to movement anymore. A street cleaner leaned on his broom for a moment, not tired, just observing how everything continues without asking permission. I realized the city doesn't communicate in sentences, it communicates emotion. And when the talking ends, the motion feels louder. After the city talks, nothing stops. It just walks and never drops. Keep moving through the night, under fading light. After the city talks, no sound, just echoes turning around. Keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark. I stopped trying to interpret anything. Signs, people, signals. Everything felt like fragments of a language I almost understood, but didn't need to translate anymore. Because meaning wasn't the point, movement was. And I was already inside it, not outside looking in. Just another piece of the same ongoing sentence. After the city talk still flows through the places nobody knows. Keep moving through the strain, through the quiet rain. After the city talks, no end, just a path that bends. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark. Thousands of faces, gone before sunrise. I've shared elevators with people whose names I'll never know. Stood beside them in silence, watched floor numbers rise and disappear. Then walked away like we never occupied the same moment. A woman carrying flowers, a man carrying tools, a student carrying exhaustion beneath both eyes. For a few seconds, our lives existed in the same space, then separated forever. No goodbye, no memory, just movement. The city city is full of people passing through each other, like signals crossing in the dark.
People I never knew
still remain,
like reflections in the rain.
keep moving
Through the night, out of sight. People I never knew,
come and go,
faster than we'll ever know.
keep walking,
Through the dark,
holding on to a spark. I've sat beside strangers on trains, close enough to hear them breathing, close enough to hear phone calls, arguments, laughter, plans for tomorrow. Then watch them leave at the next station, taking entire lives with them. Stories I'll never finish, questions I'll never ask. A father carrying a sleeping child, a traveler staring through a window, a worker heading home before sunrise. We were all moving somewhere, but never together.
people I never knew,
Still remain,
like reflections in the rain.
keep moving
Through the night, out of sight. People I never knew,
come and go,
faster than we'll ever know.
keep walking,
Through the dark,
holding on to a spark. Sometimes I wonder how many times I've appeared in someone else's background, walking through their story without realizing it. A stranger in a photograph, a face through a cafe window, a silhouette crossing a station platform. Maybe they forgot me immediately, maybe I forgot them first. That's how cities work. Millions of temporary intersections, millions of unfinished introductions, lives brushing against each other, then drifting apart without explanation.
people I never knew,
Still pass by,
beneath the same electric sky.
keep moving,
Through the strain, through the quiet rain. People I never knew,
still exist,
beyond every near miss.
keep rolling,
Through the dark,
holding on to a spark.
people I never knew,
One last glance,
one more accidental chance.
keep going,
Don't explain,
we'll never meet again.
faces fading slowly.
Morning fills the streets. No alarms, no urgency left in the air. The city is still there, but it stopped trying to impress anyone. Traffic lights change just because they know how, not because anyone is watching. I walk through streets that feel lighter than usual, like the weight of expectation finally drops somewhere behind me. A bus passes half empty. A shop door opens and closes without purpose. Even the wind feels less interested in direction. For once nothing is calling me forward, and nothing is pulling me back. Nothing needs to happen, still we move. Through the silence, we prove. Keep walking through the night, under fading light. Nothing needs to happen, no race, just time moving through space. Keep moving. Or maybe everything is. I can't tell the difference right now. Nothing needs to happen. Still we move through the silence. We approve. Keep walking through the night under fading light. Nothing needs to happen. No race. Just time moving through space. Keep moving through the dark. Holding on to a spark. I realize how rare this feeling is, when the world stops demanding meaning from every second, and you're allowed to just pass through it. Not as a story, not as a problem, just presence. The city doesn't end, it just softens. Like noise turning into atmosphere, like pressure turning into air. Nothing needs to happen, still flows through the places nobody knows. Keep moving through the strain, through the quiet rain. Nothing needs to happen, no end, just the past, that bend. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark. Nothing needs to happen, one last breath between movement and rest. Keep going, don't explain, the world continues again. And for a moment, that is enough. Waiting platform. No clear direction. I stood between two trains of thought and neither one arrived on time. One pulled me toward leaving everything behind. The other told me to stay exactly where I was. Both sounded like truth, both felt like noise. The station lights hummed above my head, casting shadows that didn't belong to anyone. A speaker announced arrivals in a language I barely listened to, because I was already somewhere else. Inside my own hesitation, people passed me like decisions I hadn't made yet.
Between two trains, no name, just motion without a frame. Keep moving through the night, under fading light. Between two trains, still wait for a signal that might be too late. Keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark.
One train arrived and didn't feel different from the platform. Like movement and stillness had agreed to blend. Doors open, close, people disappeared into destinations they already accepted. The other train never showed up, but I kept looking anyway, just in case. Absence is also a form of arrival. A man beside me checked his watch every 30 seconds, as if time might change his mind if observed closely enough. It didn't. Time rarely negotiates, it only proceeds.
Between two trains, no name, just motion without a frame. Keep moving through the night, under fading light. Between two trains, still wait for a signal that might be too late. Keep walking through the dark, holding on to a spark.
Eventually I understood the platform wasn't asking me to choose. It was just letting me stand in the space between choices, where most life actually happens, not in arrival, not in departure, but in the hesitation between them. The sky started turning from black to gray, and both still.
Between two trains, still flows through the places nobody knows. Keep moving.